on Burgess Snow Field. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Marshall Thundering Herd taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Brings up second down.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Marshall quick to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Marshall will be forced to punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
First down for this offense. They'll go with a direct snap. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Marshall quick to the line.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Brings up second down.
Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Marshall!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He finds his man.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On third down, going up top. Going to try to get it himself. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Ran right through the defender and now he's still running. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Finds a crease at the 20. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Flips it out in the flat. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Using his legs to buy some time. Picks up what he can and then slides. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The give to the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The lone back's got it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Marshall quick to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Little. Stopped after making the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here on 3rd down. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Thomas looking to fire. Buying some time. Quarterback gets enough. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here comes the hurry up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
At the 20, he's got space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurd!
Touchdown, Marshall.
Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the game we've had circled on our calendars all week is here, and how about this development? USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. We'll circle back if anything changes in this colossal 1 versus 2 matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Wilson. And he make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Brings up second down.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw for it. Lets it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's McCluster.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Marshall quick to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Hunter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it with Wilson. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. After run, now throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Might be looking to run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Reads it, fires complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
And he breaks into the open at the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal, Marshall.
Thomas back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the move from inside is 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on up. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pocket starts to collapse. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On second down, looking again to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. He's going to let it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Marshall. And Once he got loose, it was all over. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Liberty. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Bust through behind his pad. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receive the team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Where he's just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Jacksonville State.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Thomas looking to fire. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 32. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Off play action. They're working that left side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's got his man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
46-yard line. And a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Dances away from the heat. At the 35, he's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
21 on the play. 1st and goal, Marshall.
Now on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the move. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurd!
Touchdown, Marshall.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35. Jacksonville State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Miranda. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch, called for and made. Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Past the 10. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And the punishment has been extended.
Number 14.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, all the hype, all the build-up, it's come to a head, and we've got some action in this game of the week. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 17 over Oregon. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights, we'll let you know. But for now, fellas, it's back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wilson on the carry. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using the quick game. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the offense on first down. Thomas back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Turns it on at midfield. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. All day to throw. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Marshall will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner goes down. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Hand off from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback goes down. The sack. The heat was too much. There are penalty markers down, but I think it's against the offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Across the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. The 10. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They run the reverse. At the 40, there he goes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Give to the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Trying to get to him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They're bringing heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.